Hollie Swansonl for her service to the UK Board of Trustees, the University, her community, and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Whereas Hollie Swansonl has provided distinguished service to the University of Kentucky Board of Trustees from July 1st, 2020 to June 30th, 2026, including service on the Academic and Student Affairs Committee, Audit and Compliance Committee, and Human Resources and University Relations Committee, Investment Committee, and University Healthcare Committee. And whereas Dr. Swansonl joined the University of Kentucky in 1995 following the completion of a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from South Dakota State University, a master's degree in food toxicology from Oregon State University, a PhD in food science from Purdue University, and postdoctoral fellowships in biochemistry and pharmacology. And whereas she has built a distinguished career as a professor in the departments of nutritional sciences and pharmacology, teaching undergraduate, graduate, dental, and medical students, while demonstrating a deep commitment to mentoring and education. And whereas Dr. Swansonl has provided impactful leadership in student training and development, including directing the summer undergraduate program in environmental health and serving as director of the biomedical science graduate program for the College of Medicine. And whereas her research on drug metabolism and the health effects of environmental contaminants has been continuously supported by the National Institute for Environmental Health Sciences since 1996, and has contributed to the advancement of knowledge in pharmacology and toxicology, including her work with the UK Superfund Research Program and the UK Centre for Appalachian Research in Environmental Sciences. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the University of Kentucky Board of Trustees does hereby adopt this resolution on June 30th, 2026, and expresses its sincere appreciation to Hollie Swansonl for her distinguished leadership, her dedication to advancing education and scientific research, and her lasting contributions to the University of Kentucky and the Commonwealth. This resolution shall be recorded in the minutes of this meeting as a testament to her significant contributions. And I would like to add that she has been a tremendous friend and mentor, and I greatly admire her keen scientific mind, asking probing questions across all aspects of board business, and most of all, I admire Hollie's supreme integrity and her fierce courage in standing up, sometimes alone, for the interests of faculty, staff, and students. I will miss her greatly.
Good afternoon. Serving on this board has been an incredible experience. In addition, the corporate model focuses on efficiency and revenue, whereas that of the nonprofit focuses on its mission of service. In our corporate model, we have seen top-down decision-making replace true shared governance. Labor, that of both faculty and staff, is being reduced to a cost metric, while the student serving becomes most service source of revenue to the customers. Those being marginalized are the ones who are the most committed to the mission of the university. For example, committed educators know that true learning requires friction, and so challenge those learners, such that they gain benefits that extend into a lifetime. While those educators serving the customer, aka student, may not always result in customer satisfaction or increased revenue-bearing metrics. In our corporate model, will we be able to recruit and retain these committed faculty and educators? Fulfilling our mission of education, research, and service is often time-consuming and lacking in short-term economic benefits. The further marginalization of the faculty and staff committed to our mission promises to increase the tension between management and labor and accelerate adversarial relationships. I ask you, as responsible members of the board, to continue to make a concerted and deliberate effort to ensure that these threats do not impede our ability to do well on a mission of improving people's lives in education and research. That you engage in meaningful and thoughtful conversations. That you continue to embrace dissent that is essential for effective decision-making. That you ask insightful questions. Over the past 6 years, you have often heard dissent from me, as well as many questions I hope some of them have been insightful. During my term as a board member, I have seen the top-down style of our university act as a board itself. What I have been seeing, especially this past year, is attempts to marginalize and isolate the trustees that represent the campus community, the faculty, staff, and students. As a member of the faculty who has witnessed the erosion of shared governance and silencing of the faculty, I find all of these actions very disturbing. I ask each of you, as board members, to take action to ensure that all trustees, regardless of how they are appointed or who they represent, are treated equally, such that their voices are heard and respected. Well, you might not agree with us. That is not the issue. The issue is that we, as representatives of the campus community, are listening to often unique views and perspectives that need to be taken into account as the board makes decisions impacting the future of our community beyond the university. Those of us with a long history and experience of the UK often see patterns of unintended adverse outcomes. Finally, thank you, my fellow board members. Thank you for your collegiality over these 6 years. Thank you for your generous spirits.